Grand National, being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-Pad. Watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Teach you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-Pad. Watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them. And they both, I hate them hating on them. And they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Cause he knew me since a kid. Now cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yelling. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. Hey. Hey. Monster! Getting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. When they disappearing. I'm in a city where the flag be getting thrown like it was past interference. Padlock around the building. Crash pulling up an unmarked truck just to play freeze tag. With a bone to pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show the ropes before they from a... I'm prophetic. They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up out of luck, soon as I up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling Monster! Oh man. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Yeah.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by I'm moving the bricks. You talk about now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, name. I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
I'm a hot girl yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
put the back cage yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a two? You and your friend and play a little 2-on-2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. And quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we'll be standing in your front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Put the back cage yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Put the back cage yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Oh!
20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Minnesota Vikings and the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. He's taken down to just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drop, and a quick first down.
And his run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
On first down, right back to Williams. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield, and what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
Dak facing 3rd and long. That's complete to Devontae Turpin. He needed 13, and that's exactly what he got. By the nose of the football, it's a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Pistol now for Prescott. This one is caught by Turpin.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
On the ground, here's the rookie who played in-state at Austin. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. They get 15 on that game. That's good for a Dallas first down.
At the 14-yard line.
Prescott now. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
2nd and inches. A give, and here comes Williams. And he will kick this one across into the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Dallas. His 6th touchdown now for the season. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. On play action, here's McCarthy. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. Still going. And he will score. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. He's got it. The Vikings come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Devontae Turpin on the return. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
At the 49-yard line.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. Open, left side is Schoonmaker. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, Cowboys.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Prescott on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10. Prescott. And this will be incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10. They'll throw again. Dak. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This one from 49.
49-yard attempt.
And he pulled it left. No good. And the score remains tied at 7.
Off his foot, Mike, this ball was just never on target. He might have been hoping for it to work a little left to right, but it just didn't want to cooperate. It ends up staying wide left.
Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. Inside the 30. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. 36 yards. On first and 10, it's McCarthy. To the outside, and he's got Jefferson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Let's go now.
On second down, here's McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Nicholas Morrow. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue. Because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
From the 25, here's 2nd and a yard. Up the middle they go. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Prescott. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Gap. Pass brought in by Ferguson. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter.
That's good.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. They run over center with Williams. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Jonathan Allen, big man from the interior with the stop.
2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Gonna work it to Lamb on the RPO. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Dak. He's got that complete to Turpin. And they finally catch up with him,
want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll run it with Williams. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 12-yard line.
Yeah! There we go! What do you think?
Dak to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Yeah, here we go!
On 3rd down, Prescott. And that is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Cowboys will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. Field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. Begins with a carry by Jones. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4. In motion, it's Jefferson. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And he's in! T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota. His 4th TD grab of the season. Will Riker now on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Vikings are on top. It's 14-10.
14. Cowboys 10. Will Reichert picking off for the Vikings.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. A return coming from the 14. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Here we go! Here we go, 47. Here we go, 47. Hey, kill! 26.
A first down throw for Prescott. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. On 1st and 10, Prescott. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Second down, Prescott. To the left side, he's got Ferguson, and he is out of bounds. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
This one broken out. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Prescott again. Picked off by the former Eagle, Isaiah Rodgers. And the Vikings are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's catch number 40 on the season for him.
16 yards. First down, Minnesota.
Now a handoff. Jones. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. He's going to air this one out for Jones. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On third and long, here's McCarthy. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. To make sure this return didn't even get started.
At their own 31-yard line.
On play action, here's Dak. Down the field for Lamb. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll be second down. Pistol now from Prescott. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches. But they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Yeah, there we go. I take point.
They'll throw again. Dak. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate, there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Yeah, here we go. Wide.
To the air again. Prescott. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I took point.
Again, Prescott to the air. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
We're going to 54. Why ain't?
Prescott on first down. That's to the end zone. Well, it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
On for the Cowboys field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
And this is blocked. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up the 5.
Taking down at the 41. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
They'll work now on second and 4. They run it once more with Jones. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Nicholas Morrow there to bring him down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. That's going to be caught. Searching for something. Seems to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. To return, it is Turpin. He works free. Great side. And he's going to score. He takes it back on the punt return. One play, 70 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. Cowboys move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14.
14.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
action. Here's McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Stephon Gilmore up to make the play.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Let's go.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. Room to run past midfield. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Man, how nice is it to have a guy like this? He's your backup running back, but he's kind of a change of pace. He's got that home run ability, and he showed it there. That was a heck of a run.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. Uh-oh. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the first down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that game.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 2. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. The throw on the run is complete. Good pickup there. He goes horizontal at the edge, trying to maximize the gain. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Looking to throw. McCarthy. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. A gain of 11. And it's 1st and goal.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Jones is in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. The return starts at the 13. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. 20.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. Get about 6 before he's taken down. This is 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First down at the 46-yard line.
You got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. 4th quarter begins, and it's a run by Williams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their 1st. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
Play action now. Prescott. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take over here up near the 40.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Secured by the veteran, Adam Thielen. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down. On the draw, here's Jones. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
A second charge timeout for Minnesota, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Again, it's Jones. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll go with Williams. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down. He gets it up past the 30 to the 32.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Ivan Pace. He gets into drop in. It's a loss of 8. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Prescott now. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Ivan Pace. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he is out of bounds. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Off he goes, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. J.J. McCarthy, touchdown Vikings. Riker good with the extra point. And the Vikings will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Prescott. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think?
They'll drop to throw. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Theo Jackson. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Arlington.